So now let's talk about adding a Blackboard item to your posted lecture. So we're going to add just one little twist here. So you still just want to post your content, which makes sense. But now the students have something to turn in, so let's take a look. Here's the situation. More or less, I have my files right here, and I just want to put them into Blackboard. But when I lecture this week, the students also have something to turn in. So I'm within week one already. So if there's only one lecture that week, maybe I could post just an item and then the assignment. That's not the worst thing in the world, right? But if we have several lectures, let's keep it a little more organized. I'm going to click Build Content. Then I'm going to come to Content Folder. Let's call this Lecture 1. As you can tell, this is not my first try making this movie. I will call this Lecture 1 Stevens. And then over here, this text box is essentially the front of the folder. So students will see the content, the typing, before they even have to open the folder. So if you can picture in your mind a manila envelope, so even before you open the envelope, the outside, the address, this is the front of the folder or the envelope, whatever helps you think about it. Okay, so I'm going to attach the files here. Here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to click on Insert File, the paperclip, browse to find them. Here they are, waiting for me. I used Shift to select all three, open. Here they are attached. Then we get this message that says they cannot be changed, even though I have had luck changing the size and whatnot. So I'm just going to click Submit. And all three have come in, but they've come in at the same line. So I'm just going to use Enter real quick to separate those. Awesome. So I'm going to scroll down because we always want to track the number of views. And then I'm going to click Submit. But before I do, the big takeaway is that this is the front of the folder and that you can attach files here with the Insert File tool. So Submit. All right, so now remember the reason that we're doing this though with the folder is there's something inside the folder for this lecture. So I'm going to open this. I want to build the assignment in here. Now here's how you build the assignment. I'm going to go to Assessments, then down to Assignment. Here it is. Let's name this Reflection Turn-In. I'm going to change the color to blue. I'm going to show my elementary side here for a second, sorry. If it's blue, it's due. So if the students see that it's blue, they should know that something is due on their side of the world. I could post instructions if I want. I'm not going to because we're going to try to keep this as easy as possible. If I set a due date, this is going to make a calendar event in the course that I'm posting it in. So that's a time saver, so it's going to make the calendar for you. Points possible, let's do 10. If you'd like to learn more about rubrics, I'm always happy to sit down with you. You could always turn it off after a certain time, after the due date, if you'd like. And we track the number of views. So this is an assignment. So before I click Submit, I haven't seen it yet, but maybe I'm just missing it. I wish in big, bold letters, right down here, it would say, this is also making a gradebook column, or this is also making a calendar event. So please know, when you click Submit, it's also going to make a gradebook column. So we had a few faculty members who ended up with duplicates. And I mean, that makes sense. You would think that you'd have to build your gradebook ahead of time, but please know it's going to make a column for me. Okay, enough of that. I'm going to click Submit. Reflection Turn-In. Okay, so let's take a look at what the students will see. Student preview. So when they go into week one, This is the front of the folder. You can see Lecture 1 Stevens. They have all of their materials here. And since Reflection Turn-In is inside of this folder, they should know that that's associated with that lecture. Okay, so once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope that was